All right, hello board. Thank you for hearing us tonight. I appreciate all of what you guys are doing. And I want to talk tonight, you know, I do Men on the Street videos with Red Liberty Media. And I spoke to a woman once and I asked her if men could get pregnant. And she said yes. And I then asked her, you know, if I believe I'm a dinosaur, does that make me a dinosaur? And she said, oh, I'm not a doctor. And the point of this is, I asked her then, you know, if I'm on a 50-foot tall building and I believe that I'm transgravitational and I jump off the building, will I fall? In other words, if I jump off that building and I sincerely believe that I'm transgravitational and gravity has no effect, what's going to happen? There is reality. And the reality is God has created each one of us, male and female, in his own image. And the truth is, you held up the Bible and said, God is love, Mr. Bridge, and he is. And 1 Corinthians 13 says God is love, but love is patient, love is kind. But it also says love does not rejoice in unrighteousness, but rejoices with the truth. And so if you are rejoicing with unrighteousness, as God has said, you are not loving. You are actually going against God. You know, the truth is, someone was speaking about, you know, black history. And I believe we should learn about black history. Lemuel Haynes, James Armistead, Frederick Douglass. How about these great Americans of the past? And let me read you something, because Lemuel Haynes was a Minuteman, and then he became a pastor. And he actually preached at George Washington's birthday. He loved George Washington. And here's what he said. It is God alone that slays the native enmity of the heart, that takes away those evil dispositions that govern man, and takes away the heart of stone and gives a soft heart, and makes him that was a hater of God, an enemy of God, to become a friend of his divine character. This was not wrought by any efficiency of man, or by any external motives, or by any light that led into the understanding, but of God. Hence we receive Christ and are born, not of blood, not of the flesh, nor the will of man, but of God. And the truth is, we are all sinners. And we will all stand before God one day. And that's why we need the blood of Jesus to forgive us of our own sins. And so I implore each one of us here to make sure we are right with him. Because one day we will stand before him. There's no getting around that. God bless you all.
Thank you.
The final